Girl, do you really think that everybody's just traveling left and right, no budgeting, no nothing? No, let me put you on, because that's where you got that wrong. Stop putting a limitation on your dream vacation, because I'm about to tell you the truth and I'm about to spill the thing. We're gonna start with a banger because many people do not know this, but, and I myself, I have used this method personally to find the cheapest flight. Literally, and when I found it, I was like, are you kidding? Skyscanner, why are you not using it? It's basically like incognito if you're trying to go to Europe, right? This is kind of like, actually no, I think it's pretty much like it might low-key be more than that, but I specifically use it for Europe, booking a Europe trip to Nice, where I was looking everywhere, and the price was giving 1,200, 1,500. Girl, the second I hit up Miss Skyscanner, yeah, no, she literally compares the prices, but like from the European perspective, low key. She gets the job done, and the ticket that I found was less than 1,000. Yeah, if you think 1,000 is a little too much for you, you just want to travel. Like, all you're trying to do is just get out the country, bro. Like, I'm trying to experience Europe, something. Give me Paris, give me Portugal. I just want something, girl. I got you. I got you. What they're not telling you, okay? There are two budget airlines that people are actually overlooking. Now, personally, I haven't taken them for myself, but I saw this great video of one of them, and girl, let me just report back. First of all,
I've flown with dozens of budget airlines over the years, and I can confidently say that my most recent trip to Iceland with Play Airlines was by far my best experience. I don't know if this was by fluke.
Play airline, honestly, it's like the Spirit of Spirit, like just the European version of it. So if you're trying to make a little quick, you know what I'm saying, if you just want to go, I'll say YOLO, because it doesn't look that bad. Iceland Airline. I don't know why more people are not talking about them. Like, it's actually not bad. It's actually nice. Like, from the reviews, it looks good. Like, you're actually going to Iceland. I think for like a layover, and you can actually extend your layover. They literally have that option. You can extend your layover, meaning that you can actually cross two countries. The girls, you gotta think, you gotta be innovative. Like, literally, I'm telling you, everybody is budgeting. Everybody's thinking about ways to go and check countries. Like, hello? Travel through a cheaper country, okay? Literally, imagine getting a flight. You can, and I think this can apply to most airlines. I watch YouTuber, what's her name? Maya News. I don't know if you guys know her, but literally she did that with Taja. They were going to Egypt, and they had a layover in France, in Paris, for 5 hours. Guess what they did? They got out the airport, they went to take a picture on the Eiffel Tower, and went right back. Dedication. Guess what? They can check France off their list. But my point is literally, like, there are some flights where you can just go in. I think, for example, Portugal, it's easier to go into Portugal and then like going across Europe. You can do that for a whole lot of like little countries around, where you can just take an easy jet, which is like, honestly, they're actually so fast. It's like the Spirit. It's like Ryan Airline. It's like Ryan Airline and like EasyJet are like the Spirit and Frontier of Europe, I feel like. You see what I mean? The next one is actually so underrated because I do this personally, okay? Take shorter trips. I feel like everybody's out here trying to do 2 weeks, and personally, I don't really like to take that long. I feel like I generally have to be really comfortable to stay in Europe for that long. But generally speaking, go to Europe for 48 hours. Why not? Like, literally imagine taking off, let's say, or even using during the holiday. So imagine like Labor Day, for example, if you're working. Okay, let's say Labor Day is usually on Monday. Okay, you can literally fly on Friday night, get there on Saturday morning, spend the whole Saturday night, Sunday night, like the whole Sunday, and then leave on Monday, and you get to America on Monday, which is Labor Day and which is off. Like I've done this twice so far, Nice and Greece, like amazing. And speaking of Greece, girl, let me just show you a little snippet of what Greece was like. Look at first date. Hold on, girl. I told you my Euro summer was just beginning. Getting girly, we're going to Santorini. Wow. Thank you. After touching down, I got my Uber driver heading to Aya. But you know your girl can't lie to you. The views driving up was not what people would show you, okay? The final product was definitely worth it. Abby invited me to stay with her at Santo Pure Villa. Wow. Your girl was shook and experienced luxury to a different level. Let me tell you, this video does not do it justice, because everything that was in here, the experience, the
very demure,
girl, the jacuzzi, the infinity pool, like, anyways, girl, come find out what we did tonight. Now that you're back, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? It looks so good. It's just such a vibe. Like, it was honestly out of this world. Unfortunately, my camera decided to delete the footage, but it is what it is. I got it from TikTok. I got it on TikTok, so you got it, girl. Up next, this hack is mostly known, but literally you can what's the word? You can book flights on Mondays and Tuesdays because they're generally the cheapest during that time. Like, who doesn't want to save a good coin? Yes, ma'am. Honestly, this is a next one. I feel like I wanted to low-key keep it if you guys wanted more, but I think this one is like so underrated and so like nobody really knows. Personally, I haven't tried it, but when I saw it, I was very intrigued, and it's something I would definitely like consider doing. I'm just annoyed that I thought about it late. Actually, no, I'm annoyed that I saw it late after I already booked the flight. But there was this girl, literally, there's this website where you can actually basically put a down payment for for your trip, and it's outside of America. It's like a trip to Europe and stuff. Isn't that so cool? Like, literally imagine you want to travel like 6 months from now, and all you're doing is paying, let's say, $100 or like $30, like little by little, like, and then by the time you get there, you feel like you didn't pay for anything. Girl math. That system is literally girl. The next point is traveling off season. Yes, it could be a little bit more inconvenient because, you know, you want the sun to shine, you want to be in the sun, First of all, European summer is crazy. It's really hot. I'm not going to lie, okay? You're not fully missing out. But last year I went to Paris around October, so like around this time. Guess what? The flight was a little bit emptier because people are not really traveling that time. It's cold, it's really you know what I'm saying? But I had the best time because, you know, it wasn't too crowded. The touristy places wasn't too like heavy, you know. It might have been gloomy here or there, but like, you know, a little Photoshop can't hurt nobody. But the sun be shining sometimes, so, you know, it was cute. And my last and not least, please start utilizing that credit card. A lot of you guys just simply do not know how to use credit cards. I'm not talking about credit card points. I am not talking about points. I'm just talking about credit card in general. Stop paying the minimal payment for that credit card. That is why you have bad credit. Nobody told you this, but now I'm telling you, that is literally why you have bad credit. Utilize your credit card. I'm telling you, I'll just leave off with a brief example, okay? If you're someone who's working, right? You know you're getting paid like, I don't know, the next 2 weeks or whatever, and you see a cheap flight, pay that flight with your credit card, and you know at the end of the month you're gonna pay it back. But just please, like, having a credit card is like literally having extra money. If you think about it from, like, it depends the type of view that you see it from, but like in my head it's like, I have an extra set of money. Use your credit card for everything. Like, some credit cards give you hotel points, like you can, just because you have to card, you can have hotel points where like you just have 15% off your hotel. So literally go into your bank account and see what your bank account is offering when it comes to like hotels abroad, and also making sure that you have a credit card that doesn't what's called take off money or extra money when you're abroad. Personally, I have Capital One, so hey, just do with that what you please. But those are my hacks. That is the budget. They're not telling you, but guess what? I just told you the tea. And if you guys want more, guess who's here to tell you more? I am. So I'm gonna see you guys in the next video.